Hi, and welcome to Star Lighthouse. I'm Prashant, and this is your weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Capricorn. This is a general reading, so may not resonate with everyone, but if it does, there is an extended to it. The link for that extension is below in the description box. I hope you are able to take whatever message resonates with you and leave everything else behind. And if you like the reading, please do like, subscribe, and share. So Capricorn, month of November, how are you doing? 1 month away from your birthday. Exciting, right? How was your Halloween? Anything fun? Alright, let's see what we're thinking of for the month of November. 3 of Wands, opportunities to create dreams into reality, blocked by 4 of Wands, stability or exploring that stability, past situations, 8 of Coins, receiving achievement or like investing in yourself, keep building yourself, mind's ambition, 5 of Chalices, some difficult conversation, trying to get over it, heart's desire, Hierophant, another 5 card, future situations, 6 of Wands, a lot of wand energy over here, opportunities like self-investing and growing. So it seems like if there is a conflict, you were able to resolve it, and in fact, your diplomacy skills would be rewarded. And that's what I think you're hoping over here. Suggest advice or action. 7 of Coins. We're trying to think beyond context for this advice or action. Strength. So dream more than actually you're thinking of. So it seems like you have not been dreaming enough for yourself, and that's why it has left you being stuck in a cyclical energy where you are working hard, receiving achievements, but not as many achievements as you set out to do, like which you hope to get to. So it's like this card is suggesting involve a little more daydreaming, use a little more of your emotions in finding the right opportunity that's where the dream card came out. 3 of Wands is a card where you try to connect your dreams, your skills, and reality together. So that card points towards like applying yourself and discerning opportunities before you apply yourself, and finding that right opportunity and then apply so that you can get as much you're hoping for in return, so that you're not left discontent or unhappy. Hopes and fears, 5 of Coins. So looking to grow past current financial success or however far you have come. There's a thought behind that whatever you have been investing has not led to so much of financial success. It feels like, in fact, financial loss as to how much you've been investing and what you've been getting in return. So you're hoping to go past that, and the reason you've been blocked is like, I think how much you've been imagining or how much you've been valuing yourself, it is lower than it's way lower than the expected value of it. And because of your own under-evaluation of your work or your own efforts and skills, that has been blocking you from growing ahead. Potential outcome, Tower. Okay, so that Tower seems like you'll be transforming from this behavior. So 8 of Coins in this scenario is pointing towards your own cyclical behavior where you tend to choose opportunity where you feel comfortable at, which makes you feel at home in terms of the meticulous work involved in it, and you being comfortable with like moment to moment meticulous work. And that has in a way been blocking your ambitions. So how much you dream, how much you desire, how much you have been hoping for to get, and what work, how much skills you have your intellect, your wisdom, they are not mapping to the same opportunity, the reality. There is like a disjoint, like they completely feel like tangential to each other, and that's leaving you discontent, unhappy. So it could be like the opportunities you have been approaching, the work, like if you're in a job or profession which has not been aligned, or like the team or the like team office dynamics and all that stuff might be disaligned from you. And with this year, with 2020, the virtuality of it, your connection has further reduced with them, so you're not getting the same emotional satisfaction in terms of having comfortable relationship, and that comfort level has gone down. That's scenario one. Scenario two is where you have been over investing yourself without realizing if your ambitions are connected to your current job, current profession, current role. It's like you're following someone else's orders without realizing that those orders don't fully align with your dreams. That's what I meant about the meticulousness of the work. It's like you got so used to with the comfort of the dailiness, the daily job and the paycheck and the like security, the basic security coming in from it, that you didn't realize that your dreams and ambitions kept going far and far away from you and leaving with you this massive amount of internal conflict chaos. And that internal conflict chaos came from this 5 of coins energy, which is like not having to be able to achieve the kind of financial security, financial abundance you wanted. It's like how even in this picture is like looking so depressed, and the mirror dimension with the money inside it, the pentacles inside it, seems like far away from you. And there was a third scenario I was thinking of. The third scenario is where the profession you're working at is, or like whatever business opportunity, whatever your role is currently, your career is currently, it might not be giving you the same satisfaction. Like you might not be able to help the community around, and there might be like a growing desire, especially with like the communal bonding increasing with this year, realizing the things are bigger than you, it's bigger than creating just wealth. So understanding of that might be leaving you in sort of a mental conflict, a conflict in what you had been doing in the past in terms of going towards and chasing, or like relying just on focusing on materialism. And there has been a transformation this year which led you to understand that it's more than just creating material wealth. It's more about sharing and growing with people around, sharing energy with them, sharing your abundance with them. And the abundance over here is not just money abundance, it's about your time, energy, your wisdom, inspiring people. Not just people younger than you, even like people old, like psychologically inspiring everyone around. And the growth of this year, the transformation of this year, the emotional understanding that you had gone through is leading to this transformation. Realizing that the opportunities that you were working for in the past, they are not fully connected to what your mind and heart actually wants. And that's where it's like your heart is now desiring for you to become this wise hierophant, like one who's connected to mind and heart. See in this card, they are holding the keys for both, like 2 keys, one for mind, one for heart. It's like you've found a connection. So I think the transformation points towards that you're going through just overly working, overly focus on materialism, and you're transforming into this hierophant energy, which is like someone who works not for the material wealth of it, but someone who works for something which is closer to their bigger, like something which is closer to a bigger picture bigger than them, realizing that it's not just about you, realizing it's about something bigger than yourself. So that seems to have like, so you've gone through a lot of an emotional transformation, and with that tower moment, it seems like it's coming to an end. It's coming to an understanding that this overly involvement in the work energy, in working yourself constantly, trying to create that abundance, trying to fit into that financial system or social recognition that you dreamt of, but now you're realizing there's a disjoint from your feeling, like the feelings don't completely match. And plus, your profession was not completely leading you towards that amazing financial abundance you were always dreaming of. So there's like this three-way conflict happening. How much you're putting effort, how much you always dreamt of, and then your own inner moral compass pointing towards more communal presence, creating a society and community around you which supports and loves itself. So now all three of them are coming together. Your abilities, your dreams, and your heart. All of them are coming together. And that's the transformation it points towards. That's what you're becoming, a hierophant, someone who can dream of opportunities, make them into reality, and still create abundance. That's what the Seven of Coins is. It's basically inspiring you to daydream. Somehow, when we grow up as an adult, we tend to lose our childish approach towards dreams. Like as a child, we used to daydream a lot. We used to ask for, like most of us do realize Santa is not real, but so we used to also ask for very long, many years, like for Santa to give us gifts. So that was like an imagination as a kid. So this is the same thing where you're going through that, and sorry, it's like a spoiler alert if someone didn't know Santa wasn't real. But I think the card is pointing towards that somehow you lost the daydreaminess of the childish approach towards dreams, the daydreaminess about it, where your conscious actually goes and involves with the subconscious to create fantasies. Dreams are generally a subconscious creation, but when your conscious involves itself in it, then you're daydreaming. Otherwise, your subconscious is telling you that's what you need to do next. When your conscious comes into the picture, then you're trying to play around, trying to co-create, trying to modify some part of the subconscious creation for your personal enjoyment. And that personal enjoyment is kind of not there right now. So suggestions are, if you've been overworking yourself, try to find a balance between work and home. And that, I think you probably went through that transformation this year. If it's about how your work doesn't support your communal desires, or to be part of something bigger than yourself, find situations, find roles, find opportunities. Social media, other places, connect to people, and find those situations, find those opportunities to do that. And the third would be if you realize what the opportunities are you're working at, they're completely disjointed to what your heart would, or your emotions would be involved in. And that would give you daily pleasure too, in terms of like the childish approach about the work. And it would allow you to daydream and give you that pleasure. So for that, find opportunities, learn and try to connect to yourself. Find a creative art inside you, like painting, writing, storytelling, music, any other thing like art, fashion. Figure out that part. And once you find that moment, you'll find that transformation in you, realizing that there are more abilities that you previously thought inside you over there. And those abilities can be explored from monetary aspect or material aspect to give you the satisfaction, and like material satisfaction at the same time emotional happiness of creating something and then using that for abundance. So to recap this general reading, there was previously a disjoint between your work and your emotions, how much abundance you will be able to generate, what kind of abundance you were generating, and then it didn't give you contentment in terms of being applying to a bigger picture, and also it may or may not was a disaligned from your creative abilities or your abilities that you didn't think previously were there. The emotional transformation of this year, the emotional growth of this year, the self-awareness of this year, realizing and staying with self and understanding more and more about self, is turning you into this hierophant, someone who is connected to mind and heart, someone who allows the heart and its feeling to go and enter the dream state and allow daydreaminess, allow the conscious to daydream, and then find an opportunity where that daydream can become a reality. So you're transforming into that person. Meanwhile, you're going through internal conflict, internal chaos, hoping for more money, hoping for more stability, hoping for more understanding. Suggestions of the card are daydream, learn to daydream, explore more opportunities, more work situations which connect to your heart or allow you to connect to a bigger situation than just yourself. Find more opportunities that will allow you to transform into someone who was just focused on materialism to someone who is part of some things bigger than them. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, there's an extended to it. In the extended, I would look more at your current overall energy, how to further balance it, how to further move into this Hierophant energy, messages from the Oracle, and timing card behind this transform. This Tower moment is to happen soon, but if there would be a timing behind it, I would look into that in the extended. All of that is in extended. The link for that is in the description box below. I hope you liked the reading, and if you did, please do like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for joining me here, and have an amazing week. Bye.